Hi, and welcome to the DigiStars Documentary Filmmaking for Kids program. I'm so happy you're here, mostly because of how exciting it is to see that you are taking it upon yourself to bring more art and technology into the lives of the children in your corner of the world by teaching the documentary filmmaking production process. I know that you'll find documentary filmmaking to be a fantastic tool for integrating art and technology into the regular or virtual classroom in a meaningful way. You'll see that the production process offers an accessible scaffolding for enriching the study of any topic and achieves STEAM objectives for enhancing and modernizing education. Let's start with the basics. Documentary filmmaking is fundamentally about storytelling. For students, it's about how to tell the story of the topic they are studying. And by definition, this involves research, organization of content, and writing, in addition to the visual elements of using images to further the story. It's a true blending of multiple forms of media that demands new and modern skills from students. Documentary filmmaking is one of the most accessible forms of movie making because documentaries can be completely assembled from existing still and moving images, meaning there's no need for cameras, lighting setups, locations, or other elements of a movie shoot. In a DigiStars documentary filmmaking course, all that's needed is an iPad, computer or Chromebook, or even a smartphone that has access to the internet, and then some place to store files during production. Easy to use movie making apps from iMovie to WeVideo range from free to minimal and can be accessed online from home or school. What you'll find here is a step-by-step guide to follow for teaching this content to your students. Sprinkled throughout are movies to show your students, including targeted instructional videos explaining each step of the production process, as well as sample student-made videos to motivate and inspire. The documentary filmmaking production process takes students from finding a topic through searching and acquiring research, images, and footage, to writing the script, recording it with the corresponding images, and wrapping it all up with titles and credits. At DigiStars, we've used documentary filmmaking to help third graders learn about pre-Columbian civilizations and fourth graders to study objects in outer space. They made movies about Aztec sporting games and the rings of Saturn, respectively. Fifth graders have made documentaries about the American Civil Rights Movement with films about Rosa Parks, Martin Luther King Jr., and the March on Selma. Middle schoolers have made movies about such deep topics as the genocide in Rwanda and the LGBTQ rights movement at Stonewall. High schoolers have made documentaries about the relationship of Nikola Tesla to Thomas Edison and followed the DigiStars production process to create films to submit to the US's National History Day competition. These are just a few examples from the documentary movies made by students in DigiStars programs since 2010. But let me tell you a little bit about myself and how this program came to be. My name is Dr. Elizabeth Yarnell, and for more than 30 years, I've been involved in creating and delivering instruction. I started off in the film and video industry way back in 1988, then transitioned to instructional design and applied my knowledge of film production to become an early pioneer of designing virtual and computer-based educational programs in the 1990s. I began teaching movie making to kids when I volunteered at my son's elementary school. The school had received a grant to integrate art and technology into the educational curriculum, and I, along with a film professor who was another parent, was tasked to administer the grant. Together, we designed a suite of digital storytelling programs to enrich and enhance the regular scholastic curriculum. During this time, every student from kindergarten through fifth grade experienced at least one movie-making project during each school year. After a few years, we had realized that we had created some seriously fantastic programs, and we wanted to bring the experiences to kids who were not lucky enough to attend that particular elementary school. That's when DigiStars Make a Movie Workshop was born. Over the last decade, my staff of film school students and graduates have led DigiStars movie making programs at more than 35 schools around the Denver metro area. Now, with this online curriculum, you no longer need a background in film to integrate digital storytelling into your classroom. You don't need to be a film teacher or an art teacher or a tech teacher. You just need to follow this curriculum step by step to set your students on the path to making a wonderful documentary film. I don't know about you, but I cannot wait to get started. I'll see you in the movies.